What's up? What's up, YouTube? Afraid Hero here. I'm about to do the hopefully realist play that I can think of with Angel Feathers, and we're gonna see how long this can go. I'm pretty excited to do this. This took a while to grind out this relatively perfect situation I'm in. But yeah, let's jump into it. Hopefully we do this correctly.
Final time.
As you can see, I have 2 cards left in deck, and this is Generation Break 8 right here.
Generation Zone 解放最強圧倒強烈無敵強さの輝きに焦がれ焼かれて消え失せろストライドジェネレーション
Unfortunately, I should have kept myself at 3 cards in deck.
スキル発動
So this could have been even more perfect, but hopefully things don't go too poorly here.
スキル発動
Oh, that's not what I want to do.
スキル発動
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. As you can see, I'm sure if you guys are familiar with Angel Feathers, you could see why I'd want 3 cards in deck. For the On-Stride and the Pony, or Unicorn. So I could have used Gabriel's to deck thin and whatnot, but if I use Gabriel's skill, I will deck out. So, if I'm not mistaken, I should be set up for the infinite loop. So let's try to break the game. Because I'm pretty sure this is literally the point where I will never fail to draw Repros. So this should be infinity. Like, indefinitely infinity. We'll crash the game. If not, the goal is to hit 1,000,000 power. As long as I send back the correct cards. This is gonna be a really long video, so I don't know if you want to chill out with me and listen to me rant or just talk about random things in the meantime, or skip to the end of whenever this video is gonna end to see where I end up if the game crashes, if I actually hit that 1,000,000 point threshold or what. So I have a feeling they didn't program, or at least the visual for 100 or 1,000,000 is gonna look so weird, or they could cap it at some number, I don't know. If they even accounted for someone being stupid like me and doing this Angel Feather play. That awkward moment though, when your old high school friends start to play RS again, the OSRS servers, so then you're pretty tempted to jump in and play with them too. Pretty real. Man, if I could just have like 6 Rearguard slots, I could like have that Pegasus behind the Vanguard too, and then we'd be going ham. So I guess I'll start talking about the Cardfight Online beta, since I have access to it. I'm not really a fan of it yet. It's pretty sad in comparison to this game, honestly. Like, I always make comparisons between the two because this game is just infinitely better, in my opinion. The only thing that's missing is the ease of access for players, like, since you're limited to people who can get Japanese 3DSs and whatnot. But, like, the way they did this game, everything is pretty perfect. Like, there's almost nothing I'd really change about the handheld game, other than, you know, the ability to get more cards, but their company, they gotta make money, they gotta sell games, and DLC is not as profitable as probably making a new game that people buy at full price, at least I'd imagine. I'm not entirely sure the specifics, because technically, over time, I'm sure just adding expansions to the game is not as cheap as, or I mean, not as profitable. Like, you probably get a lot more profit late if you actually have the audience to keep buying. Although, maybe at some point it would be better worth just expanding one game, I'm not sure. Really depends on the market, I suppose. I'm a business major, but I'm not, like, far into it yet, so I'm not too sure about the economics, how all of that'll play out, but yeah. We're gonna be here for a very long time. Unless the game crashes. I don't know if I just give up when I hit 1,000,000, or if I just keep going, because I don't know if this is never gonna end, or if the game will actually crash, or if I will ever make it there. One can hope, but we're almost at that 100,000. My audio keeps dipping in and out, which kinda makes me sad. All this ring activation makes me a happy person. She is totally best girl of G. At least for me, anyway. Purple gets to me. It's my favorite color. Although that doesn't always affect my decision in life choices, but you know, it does add extra pluses. Look at that 102k. If we ever hit that mill, our numbers are gonna be really awkward. The only thing that matters is if the game crashes, as long as I still have the recorded clip. That's all I ask. I'm gonna take some magical freak accident for this, because this would be like the time I was playing Destiny, and if you guys actually play Destiny, I was doing the Scion Flares strike, and might have been the Nightfall actually, but yeah, so there are those exploding barrels in the room prior to the flares, so I brought at least 25 of those over to the Scion Flares where they spawn, and tried to explode it on them and try to see what kind of damage I could do. Turns out, it was terrible. The damage was like non-existent, and that was even with me firing my Dragon's Breath. I actually have a video clip of it, but it's not too spectacular because I think I kind of missed. got emails. I'm sitting here waiting for Fire Emblem to be a thing. That English release is so close. Actually, I think my goal would to be getting all 3 lanes at least 1,000,000, not just the Vanguard. Although wait, I don't know if I'm mapping right. I'll figure that out in a second. Because I think the Rearguards actually might hit 1,000,000 before my Vanguard does. Just imagine doing this to someone in real life. Like if you ever get just the perfect situation like I did. I mean, there's a multiple ways that you could have done it to get it like that, but mine just so happened to play out exactly like as you guys saw. The odds were apparently in my favor. The audio drops kind of make me sad. Just sit here and enjoy the music. Getting 1,000,000 is gonna take so long. What am I doing with my life? I'm bringing entertainment for you guys and gals out there. Although I'm pretty sure you won't watch the whole video. But if you do, I will give you an E-high five. You can sit here listening to me ramble about random things while I try to pass the time and cry a little on the inside and ask myself why. Why am I putting myself through this? I like to do stupid stuff like this. I don't know why. At least this is the thing. I bet you if this was Cardfight Online, probably would have crashed the game by now. But this is gonna be like infinitely worse than Cardfight Online because unlike Cardfight Online, this game has the option to speed through like activations. As you can see, I don't have to click on every single skill activation. It'll automatically do as many as it can before it gets to the point where it technically does need player confirmation, like on the up-twos and stuff, for the mandatory effects as these niggas are doing. Just keep going off. Broken Heart is asking if I actually want to do it. I'm pretty sure it's not mandatory, that's why. But if not, it's because it's splitting, maybe. I don't know. I've actually had it. I think if you just have one activation, it's fine, but when you stack or have more than one or something, it isn't confirmed. Because like earlier, I just had one Broken Heart on Rearguard, and then it didn't actually ask me any of the confirmation. So I'm not sure. Could be mandatory, and I'm not sure what's triggering the ability for me to not have to click on it. I'm also happy today in the mail I got my beautiful Fire Emblem promos. I got another copy of the Camilla Comic Head winter outfit thing, and the Hot Springs one, because Wifu. And then Elise. Don't want to spoil anything for you, but Elise is my favorite character. believe it or not.
ゴール
I would explain why I like her so much, but that would definitely be ruining the story, and if any of you viewers actually watch this and are going to be playing Fire Emblem, I don't want to ruin anything for you, because I know people don't like that. And sometimes I am like that. I mean, it's usually not a huge deal if it gets spoiled, but I prefer not to, if at all possible, unless I don't particularly ever see myself, you know, like playing that game or whatever, you know. Okay, well, we're at 172k right, or well, maybe 174k. Getting there, slowly but surely. Gotta love this broken setup though. This is why Angel Feathers has a clan of dreams. If RNG loves you like nobody's business. Well, it's not really RNG, but you know what I mean. If luck is on your side, and you just can keep drawing the stand trigger, you are gonna have the never-ending game of never-ending. Imagine doing this to someone like literally in tournament. You're at this point where it's basically they just scoop, because what are they gonna do about this? Unless they have triple perfect guard. In which case, yeah, you kind of dead. You have one card in deck after your triple drive. That's the best part. I'm literally guaranteed triple stands, so like if I played this out and I attack, I could attack with one full lane and then one lane unboosted, and then proceed to grab check triple stand. Standing a whole column and still having that stood back row, so it's like I still have full lanes again with basically infinity lanes, so you know, totally fair. Like one more activation for 200k. Well, one more, you know, stand trigger activation. To be more specific. This is the world's longest final turn, confirmed. There is no final turn that's ever going to be longer than this. Unless there's another clan that can infinite loop. Alright, I was checking my emails. Online trading for my Fire Emblem Cipher collection. I regret everything on that. The amount of money I dropped into it. I should really stop and just collect favorites at this point and not try to catch them all. Because, you know, there's still my real-life Pokedex that I didn't finish yet, which is a lot cheaper, infinitely cheaper, and infinitely easier. Would have been lazy to finish it. Look at that, my rearguard lanes now exceed 200,000. what would Vegeta say? I think his mind would explode if he tried to get the power levels on my Vanguard. And what it can be. I kind of wanted to see like Rin do some crazy shenanigans like this in the game, I mean the anime, but not to this extent, I'm sure, which would be ridiculous, but I just want to see her completely destroy somebody like this. Like, I think you'd be traumatized, at least in the anime verse. You'd just be like, they're too strong. They are the strongest of strong. They are Vanguard Genius. I feel like I probably should have live streamed this, but I got lazy because I set up my XSplit for Twitch and I stupidly overwrote my YouTube settings, so I have to go back and redo that, figure out settings for that again. It's like, that's too much work and I'm too excited, I just want to jump straight into this. So we're gonna see how far and long it takes to hit 1 million, 1 million power. Hopefully. Get to there. We're almost to 4th there. It only took 1,000,000 hours. I'm gonna be here for like over an hour. If I can manage to keep up kinda talking for this hour and not just be spouting absolute nonsense, I'd be pretty amazed with myself, because I am extremely introverted. True story. Even though I do all these videos. I mean, I do hear a lot that some of the popular YouTube people are actually quite introverted. Not all of them are like extroverts. It's pretty interesting how we can just, you know, more or less be people. I don't know if you'd really call that socializing or how you'd even describe that, but I'm sure you can get what I'm getting at. The fact that we're kind of out of our shell, at least for the norm. You know, like if you ever saw me in real life and I'd never met you before, like if I didn't know you were a card game player and had some equal footing to talk about or something, it'd be really awkward and kind of quiet. I don't know, really depends. Yeah, usually if I just meet somebody, it don't go so well for the sake of conversation. I'm sure some people can confirm. Although when I'm with my friends, I am actually very, very different person. Even different from streaming, because you know there's some things that you just can't do on the internet. I mean you can, but if I'm like on Twitch or something, I could get in trouble for the kind of things that come out of my mouth. Not really, but you know, like the kind of jokes you can only do when you're not with other people. You could get beat up for them or something, but they're all in good fun. Like I am not really at all racist or anything of that sort, but I like to make fun of people and myself included. Like I always make fun of my slanted eyes. True story. Like I care not for those racial slurs and whatever. It's like whatever. I don't really care. It's sure it's offensive, I guess, but it's like that's nice. It's not like you're a huge part of my life and I'll ever really see you again. And if I did see you again, it'd be really weird. But I still wouldn't care, and I'd probably just avoid you. But yeah, you know, real life problems. At least we're. This doesn't feel like we're making very good progress here. I mean, we are making progress, but it's so slow. I feel like I'm grinding in like a game. Except my end game is just making a video for you guys. Nothing spectacular. Okay, I do it for the kids. Not really calling you guys kids, but you know what I'm hopefully getting at. If I can even, oh no, I'm sure you guys saw my sleeves. I like to do that. Like, if it's a character that is either obsessive with another character or like has a unique relationship with a certain character and stuff of that sort, like I like to make it match sleeves. Like I believe my Pale Moons were sleeved, or my Silver Thorns more specifically, were sleeved in Ren sleeves with like one of Ren's cards, because Asuka, you know, she totally would do that. I could definitely see her having sleeves of Ren and stuff if they actually used Vanguard merch in the show. It'd be hilarious. That's why I got Tokuha sleeves on here with Asha G-Zone sleeves. Because they have that special relationship in the show, and then Aichi with Kai sleeves and Kai with Aichi sleeves, and you know, fun stuff. Yeah, that's also a thing I like to do, not just that, but like in real life, my sleeves, at least for the main deck, never match what I'm actually playing. Because I don't like to give away that valuable information to random strangers. And I don't know, it's just a thing I like to do. Apart from the actual psychology of it. Or, well, maybe not psychology, but like strategy, suppose. Usually don't have things match. Or if they do match, they're so subtle that you wouldn't really think about it. Like, for example, good jokes, my Narukami deck. Because you know how Vanquisher likes to bind and stuff now. So I put them in Hestia sleeves from Danmachi. So, you know, my reasoning behind making a match like that was because, you know, that string, you know, that binds those certain assets that Hestia has, you know? Go with the binding of the skills, you know? Yeah. That joke is bad, but, you know, stuff like that to make it very subtle. Or like, my Fire Emblem North sleeves, was using that for a while on my what's it called? On my Narukami too, because Conquest, Nor/Conquest, whatever you want to call it, tomato, since I'm pretty dang used to the Japanese names of stuff for the most part, not all of it, since I did play a good amount of the game in Japanese and whatnot. I'm pretty accustomed to it. That's why Conquest, which is actually the English translation, so it's easier for you guys to understand. Yeah, Conquest Dragon. Or like also using, technically I also have the Hoshido ones, or Birthright, I believe. So technically Royal Paladin and Shadow Paladins fit pretty dang perfectly with those two sleeves. So I don't know what the middle ground would be. Well, I mean, Gold Paladin actually could fit that middle ground, but you know. This is too real. I definitely could have made a live stream out of this. Have a lot more engagement as I sit here and cry. Yeah, the only way you'd survive this actually is if you had 4 perfect guards. Actually no, 5 perfect guards technically. Or like some amazing god tier amount of cards in your hand. Cause yeah, this is 5 attacks. I don't know what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, you'd need 5 perfect guards to survive this. And the cards in hand to do it. I actually don't remember what the most popular Angel Feather unit was. Really hoping it was Gabriel, because I could go for some Gabriel merch. I feel like I want more SPs of her. They look really, really, really nice. We're going there slowly. One day. Gonna think about all this time I spent doing this and I'll never get back. I mean, realistically, what I'd be doing right now, either streaming this game for online fights / recording online fights, because I'd be too lazy to stream, or not really homework right now. I don't have that much to do for school at this very moment. Maybe playing RS, I don't know, since my friends got back into that, I might jump on that later eventually. Oh, we hit the 1/3 mark. Or just catching up on that anime list that is huge enormous, really, but it feels that way. I want to know how to get the god pack in this game. It exists, but I seriously have no idea how to get it, or if you just have to keep buying GBTO points, because I might just do that. Whenever I have spare Vanguard points, just go in and do that. $350K. Such a nice number. Funny enough though, this was only my second try at trying to do this. I got completely destroyed by Kamui the other time because I just had a handful of grade 3s, so I just couldn't guard. And died because he also triggered. It was so sad. That might have been my first loss to Kamui. But I don't reset unless I just... The only time I ever reset out of frustration is that frustration at myself, because I do something like rewrite a grade 1 over a grade 1 and I'm just like, nope, but that's also like if I'm grade locked too. So it's like the minus is just too real because I pressed the wrong button, thinking that it was in like the call phase or something. Stuff like that is usually the only time, which is very, very infrequent. I've probably done it maybe like 2 or 3 times. But if I'm on stream and stuff, you know, I just man up and cry about my terrible mistakes and just live with it. I feel like I should just do random viewer checks. Like, if anyone's still watching here, you should totally take note. Although I would say comment, but you know, I'll just wait on that one when I get closer to the end, but not really at the end. Because if someone actually gets to that point, then yeah, you definitely deserve like an e-cookie, e-hug, e-something. Because you have more patience than I do. But at the same time, you can probably just leave this on in the background while you're doing something else, and if you ever hear me say I'm at the end or whatever, you could probably cheat like that too. I mean, I wouldn't like hold that against you, because literally you're watching me do the exact same thing for what? Probably I'm gonna say about half an hour now I've been doing this. What am I doing with my life? I think I'm gonna release 2 versions of this video, I don't know. I might just do like the full video of me talking and everything, and a condensed video where I just play it in like sped up form. I'm not sure what speed I put it at yet to make it a reasonable length, or maybe just try to do it in one of the fastest lengths. Maybe in like in a minute. Like make that the video 1 million power in 1 minute. No, that sounds like cheating now. But yeah, probably make something like that. Not that title, because that sounds deceiving. But yeah, just if you actually wanted to just see the mass power gains, but like, you know, not enough to listen to me talk for like over an hour, because we're not even halfway there, and it's probably been half an hour. $400K, we're 40% of the way there. That's kind of depressing. It's okay, I won't give up. I've played enough RS to know the grind. Oh man, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna be the dankest of memes.
発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動
Full 20 blazes.
スキル発動
Bad jokes. Nothing better to do. Okay, there's a lot of things better to do
ス
actually,
キル
but
発動
let's not talk about that. Make myself feel bad.
スキル発動スキル発動
This is sad that this is the fastest mode, and this is as fast
ス
as
キ
it
ル
gets.
発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動
Let's check Twitter while I'm at it on the next phase of things.
コールスキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動
Right, I was supposed to be checking Twitter. 10 out of 10 me. Guess I'll do it on this one.
コールスキル発動スキル発動スキル
That
発動
Ghosty though. Ghosties are my favorite Grand Blue units.
スキル発動
I think Cannonball Ghosty is one of my favorites. Oh, Cardfight Online came back
スキル
online
発
about
動
39 minutes ago or something. Yep, 39 minutes
スキル
ago.
発動スキル発動
Nothing that exciting on Twitter.
スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動コールスキル発動
I'm like worried I might accidentally like not pay enough attention
スキル発
and
動
accidentally send back that crit instead of a Repros. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Or else I'm gonna have the worst sad turtle ever of all time. Or pray I don't
スキル
get
発
into
動
that 25% chance of drawing the crit instead of the Repros.
スキル発動スキル発動
Don't you love how he has 8 soul though? He can actually Mega Blast me. Like he literally got 8 soul last turn,
コール
but didn't hit because I no sealed and things.
スキル発動
Like I set up last turn, I no sealed, put one of the Repros back in the damage zone from my hand just to have higher chances
スキル
of them
発
being
動
in damage slash deck. That way, I just have the one in my hand to trigger effect. And keep the chain going like this, 'cause there's more chance for error if I have more in my hand, because I have to thin to try to get this perfect setup. That's why I use the Pegasus to be extra insurance in case one of the damage that would have gone was one of the non-stand trigger damages. Refros. So yeah, extra insurance on my end to play it safe, because I did not want to have to go through that again to just set up to this point, because that is part of it. Getting to this point definitely was the hardest part. Next is just the patience to sit here until we break 1,000,000 power. It is like almost 4:30 where I'm at. Nearing that 40-minute mark, I think. That feeling when this might actually take 80 minutes, like what am I doing? Considering I actually started at maybe like 40k or something, I forget where I was at after Razio, but the fact that I did have a head start on power and wasn't exactly at 0, so this is not an accurate reflection. So 482k lanes, or 484k lanes. So I'm 10k behind the Vanguard in terms of these effects, I believe. So 10k is 'I think I get 16k per, right? I'm not like completely stupid or something. Because I get 2 activations each on Broken Heart, which is 4 total activations. Oh, that's 8k. 4 activations plus 8k power. That's so real. At least we're halfway there. That feeling when I gotta do this, like, 60 more times, roughly? A little more than 60? One eternity later. Can't do that accent from SpongeBob. Never thought I'd see lanes this big though. I think I'm absolutely insane for putting myself through this. I don't know if anyone else in the Vanguard community would do this. Maybe, if they actually had access to the game, it could be some random person who I will probably never meet. Probably just do this for the same reasons I'm doing it, just to be stupid and show people the fruits of our effort, if you can call this effort. I think it takes some effort to patiently sit here and do this over and over again for little to no benefit to myself. Messaging my friend about what I'm doing right now, and he's all like, in before game crashes. And I'm like, that's why we're recording. We record until we get to that point. I'm wondering if there's any developer that actually sat here and just did this because they were that bored. I'm sure they could have at least gotten to the point where this is like super easy, or they could have just cheated and just made their entire deck these stand triggers or something, other than the fact that they're perfectly written and stuff. So good plan though, at the end of all this, we're gonna call that Sunny Smile Angel to the back. That way we'll end with 2 cards in deck. so we don't actually completely fully deck out. True story though, that's probably the smartest thing to do. If you're doing like a big turn like this and you literally have one card left in your deck and there's that very fractionally small, marginally small chance that you can survive. Like, oh, whoops. Speaking of Sunny Smile, I accidentally ended up calling her. That feeling when talking gets you distracted. At least that wasn't like... That could have been infinitely worse, I think. Like if I think... That sounds weird. I believe if I played it even safer, I'd just be calling out my entire hand except for like the stand trigger. So literally that's the only thing that I have to call, and it might actually speed this process up in retrospect, because that way I won't like have to dig for the card I want to call from my hand. I just go to that only card in my hand and then try to call it. Oh, I guess adding on to what I said earlier, I guess Miracle Heals could also save you from this too, you know? If you go down that road and you just hit enough Miracle Heals to survive all of this, I mean, it's possible. Added, you also have the perfect guards for when you stand. I like how I'm gonna have the raw data of exactly how long it took. I mean, there are some minor delays because I'm doing other things to keep myself not going crazy. But yeah, we're gonna see basically how long this whole process took me from at least the point of starting this turn, of that final turn. Because this is the final turn of dreams. You wish your final turns were this good. Yay, we're 60% there. At least for the Vanguard, not counting the Rearguards. Although, if I ever get to the point of the Vanguard, it won't be as bad at all, because I'll have done the hard part, and it's only going to be like, maybe at most 2 rough rows from that point. Or if I'm lucky, 1. Not sure what number I'm going to be at exactly, I don't feel like figuring it out right now. Man, Nagisa would be so jealous of all this time I'm spending, or well, Rin is spending with Kamui in like the world's longest card fight. This is the card fight that never ends. Yes, it goes on. No, my friends. I don't know how you're gonna finish the rest of that song because the words are too hard to match the beat of the song. I'm just dropping it. Someone else can try to continue it if they want, I don't know. I'm too lazy to figure out what lyrics you could even throw there. I ain't no blaster time. Gotta love Angel's unflipped everything though, thanks to the stand and Razio. It's like counter blasts. I can use all of those and not care. So the dream is to hit with the Mega Blast, right? You know, hitting with that Mega Blast unit though, if they don't have a perfect guard, it's actually possible now. At least a lot easier to pull off, given Refros plus Pegasus Booster exists. You could actually live the dream. That sounds like the next experiment to get that dream off. Get the Mega Blast of Destiny. Sounds like a fun one-of to run in Angel Feathers now. I am retarded. I might do this in real life. Run one copy of the Mega Blast, assuming it's like the other ones, like Amaterasu. I'm actually not sure if it works on Rearguards circle. I hope it does, but like, I'm gonna Google this right now. Oh, it has to be on Vanguard circle. Oh, like 90% of my plays. They knew the Pegasus was able to do things. I mean, it's still possible, but you're more susceptible to like perfect guards and stuff, you know, boring stuff. Yeah, it is possible, but getting 8 soul is also going to be kind of pain. The dream just died. The dream sounds way too hard now. And I could probably do it against Kamui here, but I literally need this setup, but not be stridden, and just have the Pegasus behind Vanguard. Then I could do it, because I know Kamui doesn't have perfect guards. But that sounds boring. They got rid of my fun. I don't appreciate this. This is where you just run Steel Vampire in Yggdrasil.
キル発動スキル発動スキル発動
Lizard Hero Undo. Generation Break 1. Counterblast with Crystal Soul. Search your deck for 1 Overlord card. Show it to your opponent. Add it to your hand and shuffle your... Okay.
スキル発動
Full God Brave Clone. Cool.
スキル発動スキル発動
That just made Overlord decks and even more consistent.
コール
That made Break Ride even more fun too, though. Tech the 1-0 Break Ride in the cross. Search out the cross. I like where this is going.
スキル発動
Because if you guys saw my deck on here, I'd kind of like to
スキル
get around
発
with
動
that.
スキル発動 スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動 コールスキル発動
Sitting here looking at the GBT6 reveals right now. They're being posted. Hey, that's a
スキル
nice
発
trigger.
動スキル発動
Or not, I don't know. No, I mean, it still looks nice. Except that face in the background. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at a Shadow Power and draw trigger. That just got ruined by that
スキル発
face.
動
That dang face randomly in the back.
スキル発動スキル発動 コールスキル発動
Whoa, that heal trigger. Jeebus.
スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動
Well, we're about to hit 700k.
スキル発動
And we're nearing that hour mark. Maybe. Definitely within 10 minutes we'll hit that hour mark though. And sitting here,
スキル発動
long time.
スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動 コール
702.
スキル
That's
発
a
動
familiar sounding number. Area code.
スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動ス 発動スキル発動スキル発動コールスキル発動
You know, if somebody finds themselves actually running into that Sunny Smile Angel mishap on video, they'll get some props too, because that's a pretty random increment to be watching at, I suppose.
スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動
Fire Emblem in 3 days? Is it really only 3 days? Huh. Well, I guess my news data probably start blowing up with stuff when that game comes out in English. Thankfully, there's not that many spoilers that would even matter to me, since I did at least complete Hoshido on Lunatic, although I couldn't read the lick of anything. And then I got decent progress on Noron and Invis Kingdom. Though I didn't finish them, I got lazy with Invis Kingdom because I was trying to beat Nor first. But Nor was being the biggest pain in the badonkadonks. This chapter 11 is when the game starts to get really real, although chapter 10 was pretty hard in itself. Yeah. It's basically Lunatic Plus. So if you're brave enough to even try that, good luck, have fun. I worry about the people going in blindly who don't even know because they're trying to avoid spoilers, but literally Nor Lunatic is Lunatic Plus on Awakening, so if you were struggling with that, but you were able to do Lunatic, or if you couldn't do it but did Lunatic, don't try to fool yourself. Be warned, it's actually quite difficult, especially for me if you can't read the dang anythings. You're just fumbling around using weapons that look decent by stats, you know? But yeah. Man. We're nearing the 3/4 mark. And it's probably been an hour. So, roughly another 20 or so minutes of this. Probably a little more than that. It's kind of unfortunate. But the dedication, gotta give some credit to that, right? Oh. I thought I was still activating skills. Hey, this will put us at exactly 750k. There it, perfectly 750k. That feeling when we've still got another 20 or 250k to go. The final stretch. So that's about 30 some odd more times. I'm gonna have to take a pretty major tinkle at the end of all of this. Maybe I should have live streamed. I would have been a lot more entertained right now by going through comments and stuff. Well, it's too much for that. No point in making one like midway through this because I'd be boring, and I think it'd actually ruin my clip if I did that, so not taking any chances there. And I have work tomorrow, that's gonna be fun. That means I should probably work on my homework tomorrow. Since apparently, yeah, Fire Room's the thing that I forgot about. So, yeah. On the plus side though, I know how to beat the first 6 chapters on Limited. I'm pretty sure I remember what I did, because I did it twice already. Probably just gonna speedrun Hoshido first time around, and make my way to Nor, and actually beat it this time around, though I won't be doing what I did in my Japanese file, because I made it harder on myself by never grinding, or at least out of chapter. Never grinding, no DLC or anything, so I was doing the real struggles right there, and being the man among men. And of course, not letting any units die and stuff like that. I really do want to see this hit 100k though. I mean, sorry, 1 mil without it crashing. Because just getting that power would look pretty cool. Although, you know, if I ever came into this situation in real life, I found myself swinging, or at least literally in this perfect situation that may or may not ever happen in real life, I'd just be like, so can you guard 3 lanes that swing for infinity? I mean 5 lanes that swing for infinity? Do you want to check for heals? I mean, I'd only really say that to someone like I'm close to or play against, you know, normally, like, would be pretty cool with that. This actually happened for real. I'd probably either imagine a lot of salt or just scooping. Either or. Like, if I was playing against a closer friend, like one of the people on All in the Vanguard, I'd totally just, like, put out my hand and be like, good game. %81 done. So close, I can taste the victory. Here we are, it is now 5 o'clock. Time is gonna go by. I wonder what's for dinner. I could go for food. I ate like bread for breakfast. Wish I had 2 crit hit angels in hand though. That would have sped things up because that's a free 6k to the Vanguard. I do like Rin's eyes in that corner on the bottom of the screen. They look so angry. It's adorable. And then there's just Kamui smiling, like he doesn't even know what's gonna happen. Gonna hit him. Well, maybe not smiling, but you know, that's not like a face of despair. So, what would you guys caption when I actually get to the point of now? Let's wait until the end. For those of you still watching at this point, if you even are, you are the best. Pat yourself on the back, you're cool. I mean, some could say you have no life, but I ain't gonna do that to you. I mean, I'm sitting here doing this. Who am I to talk? Honestly, I don't care. You do what you do because you like it. As long as it's not harming others, I have no care in what you're into or what you do. And that does include animals, just so you know. I try not to do mean things to living things, but you know, things like cockroaches, they're rude. They interrupt my sleeping and lie on my face and are general. You know, I can't just let that slide by. I mean, that's technically hypocritical if you look at it, but you know. At least they don't bite. At least the ones where I live. %. Good progress, good progress.
発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動コールスキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動コールスキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動コールスキル発動スキル発動
You know, at the end of all of this, I'm probably not going to get very many Vanguard points for winning this game. Unless they put a hidden thing where it's like, oh man, you broke 1,000,000 power? Well, clearly you deserve every card ever made.
スキル発動スキル発動
I don't think I've ever made my Vanguard above 100k legitimately in a game, no.
スキル発動
Though, it's possible I could have. I did have a field of 4 broken hearts once upon a time, but we had to end that game because the next round of tournament was starting. It was a for funsy game.
スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動
Alright, this will put us at 900k.
スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動
We're so close.
コール
Only like 13 more
スキル
activations.
発動
Let's not think about how many I've done overall. Let's just not go there.
スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動ス 動スキル発動スキル発動コールスキル発動
It's looking about like an hour and 20 minutes so far.
スキル発動
Yeah, this was a live stream in itself. Very boring one though. You just be talking to me.
スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動コールスキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動
I should definitely be getting an A for effort.
コールス
All
キル
this
発動
XP wasting. 10 out of 10.
スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動コールスキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動
Alright, so I guess now at this point, I could go for some,
スキル
I
発
don't
動
know, if you're still watching at this point,
スキル発動
like just, yeah, at this point in time, let me know. I really doubt there's gonna be much of anybody
コール
who's gonna say, and
スキル発
I
動
don't know, say something like your favorite card. That way I'll know you watched this specific part,
スキル
and
発動
no one else will understand why, unless they specifically watch this point in time, which I find a little unlikely.
スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動
Here it is,
Cool.
95% there. I'm taking pictures on my phone on random progresses just in case I
スキル
lose.
発動
I'm gonna try to post that 1 mil mark on Twitter. I have a couple random Japanese Vanguard player followers,
スキル発
so
動
there's a chance they might see it. So they could potentially retweet it and maybe make it viral. That'd be cool. At least in the Vanguard community, you know? Have random Japanese people
スキル発
comment
動
on it. That'd be pretty cool. I know for our stretch victory and like other games like Lock on Victory, we got a couple Japanese viewers, which is pretty neat. So I guess they could probably have people doing stuff like what we do on like Nico Nico or something. Nico Nico ni. Much close. Gotta see my 2 rearguards exceed 500,000 each. Then we will be truly complete with our goals in life. Not very good life goals. Definitely feels like the grind for 99 though, when you're just so close. Although this is nowhere near the amount of time you put in for that grind, but you know. That 99k though. Oh boy, this is the final countdown. Alright. Here we go. Part 1 of the dream. That feeling when it stops at 999,999. Not really. Just 9,900. Oh, game. Dreams are dead. Let's make those 1 million rearguard lanes though. Well, I was right that they didn't program million. I figured as much. Hoping these rearguard lanes count for something though. And there's the million rearguard lanes. We did it. We are the champions of them all. Rip power cap though. Alright, to the battle phase. That pow. Oh, that sucks. We're bashing those rear guards so hard though. The realist of power lanes. Oh, I messed up. Ah, that's fine. Well, yeah, we lost because we attacked like that, but you know, what a way to... that feeling. The feeling when, you only get 500 points for doing that. All of that for 500 points. Alright, well, that's definitely the video. I'll see you guys later.